Hello, welcome back to Mother 3. Last time we started our railroad adventure on the tracks after seeing Wes and hearing that there's a basis that apparently looks like Duster if we keep going this way. We found these girlish clothes lying on the ground, and I know I said at the end of the last episode I was going to start this episode with the good stick that the squawking sticks drop, but once you enter here you can't leave. Boney won't let you. So we're going to continue on. Heading up here. Hello. Hey, you caught me stark naked. Oh, aren't you that boy I met at Aeolia's house 3 years ago? Remember, you said you were going to Dragon Plateau to avenge your mother? Huh? That wasn't you? Really? How odd. I'm Aeolia, one of the Magypsies. This is a magic butterfly colony. I often come here to be revitalized after I've worn myself out by overusing my PSI. Aren't you here because you overused your PSI too? Oh, you've never heard of PSI? That's odd. I sense loads of magical power coming from you. Wait, just endure it for one little bit. Don't struggle. Just endure it for a little bit. Yeesh. Just a little more. Okay. Something awoke inside Lucas. Lucas learned Life Up Alpha. Lucas learned Healing Alpha. Lastly, power welled up from deep within his heart. Lucas realized the power of PK Love Alpha. Lucas learned how to use PSI. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. You can now use PK Love. Not even we Magypsies are able to use it. You sly devil, you. I don't know where you come from or where you're going, but we might meet again. So at least tell me your name. Lucas. Thanks, I'll remember that. Now go. I want to boil up too. And I'm curious. That actually did not heal us up. I thought it was going to. And now these magic butterflies are a lot more useful. And once you leave and come back to this area, the clothes are gone, and Ionia's gone. And you can use this hot spring to heal up here. It's very useful. This is the point I was talking about getting to before going for the good stick from the squawking stick, because now you can easily just run between here and where all those squawking sticks spawn. There's another point slightly down the road that has a bunch of squawking sticks right next to each other, but I'll explain in a little bit why it's better to do it here than there. So I am going to go off and fight squawking sticks for a while and try to get the good stick, and I will meet you guys back here when I find it. I just realized I should actually show this off before I go. You can use PK Love now and PSI in battle, but I want to show what PK Love is. This is the one you were able to name in the beginning. By using PK Love, it's just a super powerful attack like PK Rockin' was in Earthbound, essentially. Very useful, and one of the best moves in the game. Oh, finally. Ugh. Alright, that took a while. So Lucas and Boney are both level 16 now, and this is why, you're about to see why the good stick is worth it. Oh, by the way, that's something I forgot to mention. The squawking sticks also drop regular sticks, which will leave you drastically disappointed. Here's the breakdown of that right here. So, I spent like 30 minutes looking for this, and it's worth it. This is the best weapon for Lucas for a while, so definitely worth the pain it'll cause you. Oh, there you are. That it might cause you, but hey, 30 minutes compared to what used to be 2 to 3 hours to looking for something. There have been worse. There have been worse things that have happened. And boy, does that feel satisfying. Okay, so now we can continue on our little journey here. Also, items, got quite a few things. Doggy Biscuit from a enemy called the Mushroom that we have not fought on screen yet. We will get another chance to see on. Chicken, because one of the Slither hens dropped a fresh egg that hatched into a chick, then grew into a full-blown chicken by the time I found the damn stick. Not to mention the 2 sticks I found, which are even worse than the Easy Grip stick, which is a bat. I'm okay. Anyways, the Doggy Biscuit's a fun item that's a relatively low drop in terms of chance of it happening. So, but it's fun because it's a healing item basically specifically for Boney. You can use it on other people, but not gonna do anything for them. Boney, though, it restores 60 HP. Oh, little present. Yay! So, Magic Butterfrog, tell me, how much DP did I earn in... Wow, I earned a lot of money in that. Let's see before we move on how long I was looking for that. So last time I saved was that, and now... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's continue on our railroad adventure. Over here's a new enemy. This is the, and its cohort. This is the really flying mouse, if you can believe it. I'm gonna go ahead and use PK Love because, mostly just because I don't want to have to deal with these 2 right now. Really flying mouse aren't all that bad. Was just trying to get that over with. Continuing on. Here is the enemy I mentioned earlier. This is the Mushroom. Love this thing's design. I think it's very fun. You know, it's creative and it's funny looking, and it has an awesome background. And everyone loves an awesome background. Get out of here, though. There's only room for 1 dog in this party. Okay, continuing on. By the way, I did not mention it a second ago, but I meant to. If you are not looking for the good stick, which I would suggest getting, I would still recommend being, I don't know, roughly level 16 or 15-ish by the time you get to, you know, around here. I would still recommend training a little bit because, frankly, we were like level 10 and 11 when we were on here, and that is way too low level to even make it through this part of the game. You can, but it's just more annoying later on. And speaking of level ups, and we got a bread roll. What does this sign say? Please don't write graffiti on signs, like hot dog or dog food. Sparrow advice. Yes, please. Trip, trip, sparrow advice. Have you ever noticed that you can send weak enemies flying if you dash into them? Feels pretty good, huh? Pretty addicting, huh? But those don't count as real fights, so they won't net you any so-called experience points. Huh? You already knew that. Or are you just pretending? No. You're not pretending, are you? Well, in any case, time to end this with a sparrow like, trip, 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 trip. I'll pretend I didn't know just for that little sparrow. I like him. Here's a sprinting bomb. I'm actually going to go ahead and give these to Boney. Now before, here, let me give these to him so that I can actually focus on what I'm saying. Now before, it was optimal to, you know, just drop things when you didn't need them. But now that we are actually trying to get DP and are going to be spending money, it's actually better to hold on to items you don't need so that you can sell them, even if it's not for a ton. This is why I love the Mother series. Over here is another new enemy. This is the Reconstructed Mole. Has an awesome theme song, by the way. Not very tough enemies. Getting into fights with them, if you're getting into fights with multiples of them can be dangerous. They have reasonably good offense, as you can see from that. So if you get into a battle with several of them, it can be dangerous. which honestly is a very real possibility if you're going for the good stick, because the squawking sticks draw in a lot of enemies to do the fighting for them, so that, whoa, oh, no, yes, the trains actually come, and that is a real-time event. When that comes, you have to press a direction on the D-pad to get off. If you don't and the train hits you, you go all the way back. All the way back. Almost there. All the way back to the beginning. That's the railroad map, by the way. And as you can see from the railroad map, we've reached the end of the railroad. We are increasing the number of cattle snakes. They are extremely dangerous, so if you see one, stay away. View them from a distance only. Come to our laboratory. These are our enemies, and you can fight them. I would not recommend doing that. These things are dangerous. Very, very high HP and very high attack. Ooh, feverish. Well, I can stand walking around for a little bit. Over here is a sign I really love and wanted to share with you all. Oop. Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart. Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn. Plan 9 from outer space. Some nuts. As someone who, oh, this flea powder, basically, fleas are a status ailment that essentially doesn't allow you to use PSI, I think. I'll put up a correction if I'm wrong. Use PSI, and this will just get rid of that for you. Anyways, as I was saying, as someone who's a big fan of Ed Wood, the movie, the Tim Burton film, Ed Wood was a real person, but as someone who's a big fan of Ed Wood, the Tim Burton film, it's one of my favorite films ever. I very much appreciate that. Now over here there's a bunch of squawking sticks, and you could just grind on these hypothetically, but there's not really a good place to heal unless you go all the way back, and there's a place to heal just down the road from here, but by the time you're able to use it freely in order to go back and forth to fight the squawking sticks, it's going to, the squawking sticks basically will disappear. So don't worry about it. Just do it where I was doing it. I would say it's a much easier process. See, I was trying to do my best to sidestep them, but whatever. Oh, you squeaked on me, you son of a... oh well. Whoa. Oh wow, Lucas. You see the power of that good stick. It's very much worth your time. Especially in this chapter where it's going to be you and Boney on your own for a while. And Doggy Biscuit. And we don't actually need to heal anything because we're going to be getting to a point where it's not important. Anyway. Defense up, Alpha. It's 50 DP per person for factory workers. For everyone else, a ticket to Crossroads Station is 2,500 DP per person. Are you a factory worker? No. Then 2 tickets will be 5,000 DP. No. Then I suggest you walk to Tasmilly. But the train was out, whatever. Okay. Youngsters, here's your chance to sweat beautiful sweat. Part-time help wanted at the factory. All those interested apply at the factory. Right this way. Butch? I'm not slacking off at all. I'm sort of like, you know, keep an eye out for people who are slacking off. Yeah. What are you smirking about? Froggo, hello. Do you need something? Do you want to save your game or perhaps transfer DP? Let's take out some DP. I'll take out 1,200. And also, I am going to save. Now that we're here, there's a lot of progress. Don't want to lose it now. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Oh, hey there, Lucas. Working in the factory isn't easy, but you can get free tickets at Club Titty Boo out of it, so it's not bad. We have money. There's a vending machine here. Would you like to use it? Speaking of using money. There's fizzy soda, beef jerky, quite a bit of stuff. Best solution for fleas. And eye drops, paper fan, lots of stuff to use here. But I am going to sell off some of the stuff in here, such as the Easy Grip Stick, which sells for 100, which is nice. I'll keep the bread roll for now. Chickens sell for a lot. That's an easy way to make some money. Just fight slither hens until you get them. I'm going to sell off these edible mushrooms because they're not going to do much for us. Doggy Biscuits don't sell for much, and I wouldn't even recommend selling them. Just give them the Boney. I'm not concerned about fleas. Maybe I should be. Get rid of the antidote. Don't really need that right now. And that should be good. Okay, so let's head up. Oh, it's item guy. Hey there, I'm the friendly item deposit guy. How can I help you? Let's see, what do we have here? Don't really need that. You know what, let's actually withdraw the dolphin icicle and see what that sells for. The gods are watching over you guys. You're incredible. You're amazing. Seriously, you're a real inspiration. We're right behind you, supporting you 100% from the sidelines. He's just a good guy. Now here's something I only learned pretty recently about the game. I did not know this. If you check this box, there's a magic butterfly in it. That's awesome. Whatever, I think it's awesome. Let's see what the dolphin houses will send those for. We'll do it later. Whatever. We gotta get up to Club Teddy Boo, which seems to be this way. The ropeway is that away. For those wishing for another day of wonderful leisure time, Club Teddy Boo has what you want. Let our profoundly bizarre atmosphere wash over you. There's a lot of stuff back here. A lot of, looks like Club Teddy Boo posters. Alright, let's head up. There's some enemies here. You don't need to worry about them right now. There's a present over here that I want. The area map, which is pretty big. Ugh. That's not important though. The ropeway's right here. This ropeway leads to Club Teddy Boo. Do you want to ride up it? Yes, please. Tickets, please. You don't seem to have any tickets. I can't let you on without tickets. We came all the... We don't... Where do we buy them? Oh, gosh. Well... Is this the end? What do we do? Do you know where we can buy them? Oh, boy. We gotta get a job. Oh, man. Let's do some selling here. I want to see what this is worth here. Yeah, I figured it would be about 5, but whatever. Better than nothing, I guess. Isaac. Oh, hey there, Lucas. Are you here at the factory or something? If you feel like working, I'm sure they'll hire you. Looks like there's a lot of claymen around here now. Hey, you suspicious fellow. What are you doing here? What's that? You want to go to Club Teddy Boo? That's a special place for workers here to go and relieve their daily exhaustion. It's not for people who don't work here. If you absolutely have to go there, then it's simple. You just have to do some part-time work here. What do you say? Are you up for some part-time work? Yes. Yeah? Then that makes things easy. The job is to transport claymen. First, go all the way inside. You'll find a ladder there. Go down it. You'll find a bunch of claymen in the area below. Some of them will be almost out of energy, so you gotta bring them back up here. Bring them one at a time. After you brought 3 up, you're done. Just to be safe, I'll give you this sketch of how the factory is laid out. So many maps. Oh, and sign your name on this document. No, not your name. I mean, you know, the name of the person in the background. The person pulling the strings, I guess you could say. What I mean to say is the player's name. I just need it for verification purposes. It's nothing too important, you know how it is. Anyway, if you could do that, that'd help out a lot. Okay, so I put the mask on DVD a while back. I'm gonna change it. Yep, we're breaking tradition here. We are going to put Monkey. Those of you who played the game know what the significance of this is. I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't experienced this game before. I want to go with Monkey though. I feel like it'll feel more personal that way. So we're going to go with Monkey. Let's go. Great, Monkey. Is that your correct name? Yes. Monkey. Alright, got it. I'll add to our records. Now listen, don't do anything bad because that'll only inconvenience Monkey. So don't forget that. Alright then, work hard. Hold on, dog. Dogs have dog things to keep them busy. Dog. Go on ahead and do what the boss dog says. The claymen low on energy are very weak, so you'll know which ones they are right away. Alright, hop to it. Okay, here we go. Everyone's working down below. They're digging up clay to make claymen out of. Huh, it's an interesting philosophical debate. When we zap claymen low on energy here, they start moving again. Those machines almost seem to invite you to use them. But you can't touch them. People can't touch them or else they'll get zapped something fierce. I never touch them, of course. But I really want to. Ignore the urges. Ignore the urges. These guys are still at it. Oh, hey there, Lucas. Did you come to see me? Oh, you didn't? I see. How's fun? Same as always? I see. And a Boney! The new guy with the dark fur is so annoying. It's like, just shut up and work, will you? It's nice to exercise once in a while. Oh, they even have a pig. You know. And there is a revitalizing device here, which you can use. I'm going to wait a little bit to use that. And I guess that's it. So, I guess we'll head down to the mines. Hey, part-timer. I use this lift to send low-energy claymen up to the ground floor. So just bring one here and talk to me. Now, they said that we will recognize them right when we see them, so we are going to do just that. Now, I'm going to take a second to talk about Earthbound 64. Mother 3's original form, the way it was intended to be. Oh, and here we go. We even have a little guy here, and he's pretty easy to push around. He's low on energy. Let's take him up. Anyways, Mother 3's original form, the N64 version of the game. There was lots of footage recently shown, and there's a lot of old stuff in existence, and I want to talk about it for a second because I think it's relevant to the place we're in. Originally, the Clayman Factory seemed a lot more sinister and a lot darker. The whole game in general was darker than this version turned out to be. I still love this version, don't get me wrong, but there was a lot more of a humanist and slavery motif throughout the original version of this game. And I just find it interesting. It's very interesting to compare these. Lots of people it's been up for debate amongst the community for a while. Oh, brought one already, have you? Okay, hold on a sec. Alright, now that we got this guy up, let's move him down. I love the tired Claymen's faces, by the way. They're hilarious. I love how derpy they are. Oh, good work, Lucas. Superhero landing. Oh, wow, they're really fired up. Does a lot for him. There should be some more. Just bring them up on here. Only 2 more to go. It's only part-time after all. In addition to the Clayman mine looking a lot different in the original, it also just looked a lot... Hello. Oh, hey, here's our second one already. It also shows us that the Claymen looked a lot different. A lot more humanoid than these ones turned out. These ones are a bit more, I would say, like golems than they are like people, while the other ones had much more humanoid-like shapes. Again, just an interesting observation. And back up. I haven't touched on Earthbound 64 a whole ton during this playthrough yet. In fact, this might even be the first time I brought it up the whole time. But I do have quite a bit to say about it, and we will be discussing it at lengths at other points, so don't worry. You can just leave it here. We'll handle it from here. Go and get the next one. Woo! I know there's one more to go, but can I still push him around? I guess he'll just stay there. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Don't worry. Earthbound 64 will be discussed at various points throughout, as well as in other videos. We'll get to that when we get to it. And here's our last one right here. I couldn't remember if this was it or if this was the second one. Blah, blah, blah. Excuses, excuses. Hey, fella. Shove off, will ya? I think I'm funny. Whatever. Let's... ugh. I love the way the Claymen look. I know a lot of people are bigger fans of their original designs, and you know, I could see why people would like them, but I love these guys so much. They're so funny looking. You know, the cuteness factor, simple cuteness, works for a reason. Just a sec. He's even used to us at this point. But I mean, in its original form, this mine also looked freaking humongous. So I'm kind of glad that we ended up getting this smaller version just so that we wouldn't have to walk through this over and over and over again just to come back right back up, just to go right back down. No, oh, stay away from my dog. Okay. 3's the charm. Whew, good work. That's enough for today. Don't forget to get your pay from Mr. Brown. He's the guy at the entrance. God, I wish that were me. Okay. Pay. Oh, good job today. Here's your reward for the hard day of work. And we get a ticket. And here's your pay for the day. 200 DP, yeah, you actually get some money for it, which is nice. Work every day and you can make even more money. Work up a good sweat as you strive for your dreams. You're still young after all. It's gotten really late. Go relax at Club Titty Boo and have a good time. Good job today. Alright, but whoa, Boney was ecstatic to see us. Now, this is what I was talking about before. If you come back out here, the squawking sticks are here. Okay, never mind, I'm completely wrong. You guys get to see me be wrong several times throughout the series, as you have seen. And I'm not going to try to make up any excuses. I was blatantly wrong. I thought the squawking sticks disappeared at night. They do not. Sorry to everyone who went through pain, but at least you get to have the good stick earlier if you went with the way I told you to do it. And at the end of the day, no, there's no moral. Anyways, I'm going to the revitalizing device now. I only held off just because I wanted to wait until Boney was with us so that we wouldn't have to do it again. Okay, excuse me. Now that we have our Club Titty Boo tickets, don't do this very often. Let's go to the keys here and look at our ticket. Tickets to Club Titty Boo, received after working in the factory. Wow, we have so much stuff. Okay. Whew. Hi, item guy. Once again, avoiding these enemies. This ropeway leads to Club Titty Boo. Do you really want to ride? Do you want to ride up on it? Yes. Tickets, please. Yes, everything is in order here. Please, get on. Let's go. All right. I don't want to talk to him in case he wants to take us back down. No. By the way, have you had a chance to look through the binoculars there? We have not. Ah, fine. Yeah, that's reasonable, actually. Interesting. Oh. There were fireworks inside. I see. Hey, little frog, you're up here all alone on your lonesome. The lone frog of the mountain. Well, man, we're high up. Okay, let's go. Whoa there! Hadn't seen you around here before. We don't allow pets inside. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Come back some other time. I guess it was all for nothing. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's go, human friend. Whoa. It's that guy who had a dog with him just a minute ago. And some dog-like dude. No, there's something fishy about this. Where'd that dog from earlier go? And where'd this dog-like dude come from? And on top of that, you smell underage. You smell like an underage kid and a dog. Now that you mention it, this is weird. No suspicious people allowed. That's our rule here. Scram! Get lost, you kid-like guy and you dog-like dude. Nah, I say we pulverize them right here. Oh my! If it isn't the underage smelling poo and the dog smelling woof. I take it you two have been mistaken for an underage kid and a dog yet again. What? You know these dudes, Violet? No, I still say there's something not right about these guys. Especially this dog-like dude here. Shake. Don't look away from me. Shake. See, you do know how to shake. Yeah, I do know how to shake, but... This guy is definitely dog-like, but it seems like he isn't a dog. But dude, if by chance you are a dog, you'd be one of the best dogs to ever shake. Hey. Wonderful. Come in, have lots of fun, and forget about all your worries. Please enjoy your sales. Good job. Hey, dude. Have fun. Whew, that was scary. And here's Club Titty Boo. I say we call it an episode there. Next time on Mother 3, we're gonna continue on and scope this place out. Let's see if Duster's really here. See you guys then.